What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate anybody who's gonna tap in and listen to this. So, you know what I really enjoy? What I really enjoy is breaking free of that trained ego that society and systems have given you. You know, that trained ego that tells you that there's a certain way in which you need to operate and there's a civilized way in which you need to do things. And I think there's so much juice and just liveness when you go against that norm that you were taught to believe in. When you go against the grain as far as these so-called right behaviors and right actions within certain settings, you know, even if it's just within yourself, you know, but to just break free of all of that trained, civilized ego that was indoctrinated into you since you were a child. You know, you get it from your family, your parents, you get it from school systems, you get it from, you know, a nation or a culture or a race or a creed or ethnicity, right? This so-called right way of acting, of behaving. And honestly, breaking free out of those characteristics is so liberating to your soul. You know, if you start to gain energy through practices and, you know, meditation, mantra, any of those practices, right? If you start to gain energy, naturally energy as it builds becomes rebellious, because energy has an intelligence on its own, has its own form of intelligence. It knows what to do and when to do and how it wants it done. It has its own form of intelligence that works through you. And that's why you'll break the societal norms within your system as you start to gain and build energy, because as you tune in with your original intelligence, that fucking fire inside of you is going to break you out of boxes that you think you're supposed to exist within. This is where I have a lot of passion. I love it.